perished 2 years after his mother, and the Messenger of Allah was 8 years old. Abd al-Muttalib used to recommend Abu Talib to him because Abdullah and Abu Talib were from the same mother. So Abu Talib was the one who sponsored and took care of the Messenger of Allah after his grandfather had died, until Allah sent him to prophethood. So he supported him for a long time. Then Abu Talib died after that. And he did not appear to the Messenger of Allah at all. So Allah reminded him of the blessing. Shall I not tell you about Muhammad? This is of course Abu Talib talking. Abu Talib said, shall I not tell you about what I saw from Muhammad? And his uncle said, yes. And he replied, I have joined him to myself. I took him home. So how can I leave him for an hour of day or night? And I do not trust anyone with him. I do not trust anyone with him. And Abu Talib continued, and he said, I used to sleep with him in the same bed. So I ordered him at night to take off his clothes and sleep with me. And I saw that hatred on his face. But he hated to disobey me. And he said, oh, uncle, turn your face away from me until I take off all my clothes for you. For no one should look at my body. So I was ashamed. Then Abu Talib continued. So I was amazed at what he said, and I looked away, but I gave him side eye until he entered the bed with me. I tried to look at his body, but I could not see anything. And I often missed him from my bed. So I got up to ask him. He called me, here I am, uncle. So come back. I am still here. By the name of Allah. When he finished his food, he said, praise be to Allah. And I wondered at him. Then I did not see any life from him, nor any laughter, nor any ignorance, nor did he stand with boys playing. Yes, because how could he? He was defiled. And we see Muhammad and Abu Talib in bed, going at it, heaving and hawing and heeing and hawing. And the boy lost his innocence, never to play with little boys of his own age, never to laugh as a child, never to be innocent, but to be filled to the brim and overflowing with ignorance and pestilence and perversion for the rest of his life. And then, as an adult, part 2. I need a second computer for the CC. Abdullah bin Mas'ud was minding his business one night, and he was preparing to go to sleep. However, there was a knock on Abdullah bin Mas'ud's door late at night. Huh? Who is it? Who are you in the dead of night, in this ungodly hour? It is me. It is Muhammad. Come. You must come with me. I must see you now. Oh my gosh. Muhammad. Oh my Allah. Is everything okay? Let us go. We must go somewhere. I must show you. So, Abdullah bin Mas'ud hurriedly wore his clothes and opened the door. Hello, Muhammad. What is wrong? You must come with me, son of Abd. I need you for a simple task. All you have to do is just accompany me. Yes, Rasul Allah, I will come with you. And then as they were walking together, shuffling the floor with their feet in the desert, in the darkness of Makkah al-Mukarramah, as they walked together. And then they reached a place, a very, very far place, in the darkness, in the desert of Makkah al-Mukarramah. And Muhammad stopped and he drew a line in a circle. How a line becomes a circle, nobody knows. And then Abdullah bin Mas'ud narrates, so we stopped at such and such a place, and he drew a circle for me, and he said, stay within this line so that you do not leave it, for if you leave it, you will perish. So I stayed within it. What could I do? I could not disobey. I did not know what might happen, so I kept watch. And then I saw, in the distance, there were a group of skinny, dark entities, very tall, very naked as the day they were created. And they were called the al-Zutt. And God willing, they had no clothes on them, and I did not see their private parts, but I knew they were there. They were long and had little flesh. And then they came to the Messenger of Allah, to Rasul Allah, and began to ride the Messenger of Allah. And the Messenger of Allah started screaming, oh, 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 and then they began to walk away as every one of them finished what they came for. And Muhammad was left reading and reciting the Quran for them. That was his way of calming himself. And then, as the pillar of dawn split, they began to leave. He said, then the Messenger of Allah, Rasul Allah, came to me, heavy and in pain, or almost in pain, from what they had ridden and from what he had endured. Oh, oh, the terror. Oh, the fear. Oh, the horror that I witnessed. And Muhammad said as he came to me dragging his legs and walking like a camel, wide-legged. He said, "Oh, son of Abd, I feel heavy. I am so heavy. I am so in pain." And then he put his head on my lap right next to my pee-pee. And his head was so heavy on my pee-pee. And then he slept. And then the Zutt came back again. This time they were wearing clothes, white long robes and white garments, or something like that. And then the messenger of Allah.
Oh, okay. If you agree with your Bible, then when it says the sun does not know the hour,